Welcome to our channel. Today, we're bringing you an exciting look at HD Old Coins 51, a collection of fascinating, historic coins that showcase incredible artistry and craftsmanship. Each coin has a unique story, connecting us to a bygone era and preserving the rich heritage of the past. Whether you're a passionate collector or just curious about these rare treasures, this video will take you on a journey through history. Let's explore the beauty, value, and significance of these remarkable coins. Top 1. In the mid-20th century, a time of remarkable change and emotion for the United States, one coin emerged not just as a currency but as a tribute, a remembrance. The 1967 Kennedy half-dollar holds a special place in American numismatics, not just for its striking design but for the profound story it carries. To understand this coin, we need to journey back to the early 1960s, a period marked by hope, tragedy, and transition. The year was 1963. John F. Kennedy, the charismatic 35th President of the United States, had captured the hearts of millions with his vision for a brighter, united future. His assassination in November of that year shocked the nation, leaving a void in the collective spirit. Just months after his passing, the country sought ways to immortalize his legacy. Among those efforts was the creation of a new coin, one that would bear his image and serve as a lasting tribute. By 1964, the first Kennedy half-dollars were minted. They became an instant symbol of remembrance. But as the years went on, the coin evolved, reflecting the economic changes and shifting priorities of the nation. This brings us to the 1967 Kennedy half-dollar, a coin unlike its predecessors in more ways than one. To appreciate the 1967 issue, let's dive into its composition. Unlike the 1964 version, which was struck in 90% silver, the 1967 Kennedy half-dollar was produced in a clad composition of 40% silver and 60% copper. This change was driven by the rising cost of silver in the mid-1960s, which forced the U.S. Mint to adopt more economical materials for its coins. Yet, despite the reduction in silver content, the 1967 coin retained a certain luster, a silvery brilliance that kept it appealing to collectors and everyday Americans alike. Minting practices in 1967 were also unique. Due to widespread coin hoarding during the mid-1960s, the U.S. government temporarily suspended mint marks on coins to discourage collectors from hoarding specific issues. As a result, the 1967 Kennedy half-dollar bears no mint mark, even though it was struck at multiple facilities. This small but significant detail makes it a fascinating topic for numismatists, adding an air of mystery to the coin's origins. The coin's design is a masterpiece of artistry and symbolism. On the obverse, we see the profile of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His gaze is steady and determined, capturing the essence of his leadership and vision. The reverse, crafted by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch surrounded by 50 stars. Together, these elements create a powerful image of strength, unity, and hope. Now, let's talk about the 1967 Kennedy half-dollar's appeal to collectors. Despite being a common coin in terms of mintage, over 295 million were struck. It holds immense historical and sentimental value. Its 40% silver composition makes it a tangible connection to the era before silver was completely removed from circulating U.S. coins. For some, it's a nostalgic keepsake, a reminder of a time when coins felt substantial in hand and in meaning. But there's another layer to its allure: its value. While many 1967 Kennedy half-dollars are worth their weight in silver, certain specimens command higher premiums. Coins in pristine condition, with sharp details and minimal wear, are especially sought after. Additionally, those struck with unique die errors, such as double strikes or misaligned dies, can fetch impressive sums at auction, making the 1967 issue a potential treasure trove for eagle-eyed collectors. And then, there's the emotional connection. For those who lived through the 1960s, the Kennedy half-dollar isn't just a coin. It's a memory. It's a token of a president who inspired hope, a nation grappling with change, and a world that watched America with both admiration and curiosity. Even today, decades after its minting, the 1967 Kennedy half-dollar continues to captivate. It's a coin that tells a story, not just of a president, but of a people, a culture, and a moment in history. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone who stumbled upon one of these coins in your pocket change, the 1967 Kennedy half dollar invites you to hold a piece of history in your hands. As we wrap up this deep dive into the 1967 Kennedy half dollar, remember, every coin has a story, but few are as rich and layered as this one. From its origins in a period of national mourning to its enduring presence in collections around the world, this coin is more than metal. It's memory, legacy, and history. Top 2. In the history of American coinage, few coins are as iconic and captivating as the Kennedy half dollar. Among its many issues, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar stands out, not for its rarity but for what it represents, a shift in American numismatics and a reflection of the country's changing priorities. This coin, minted at a time of economic transformation, carries with it a fascinating story that intertwines history, design, and collector intrigue. To fully appreciate the 1971 Kennedy half dollar, we must first step back to understand its origins. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed as a tribute to the fallen leader, the coin quickly became a symbol of national unity and remembrance. Its initial composition of 90% silver added to its allure, making it a cherished keepsake for millions of Americans. However, as the years passed and economic realities shifted, the composition of the coin evolved, culminating in the first copper-nickel-clad issue in 1971. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar was a product of necessity. By the late 1960s, rising silver prices had rendered the use of the precious metal in circulating coinage unsustainable. Congress acted swiftly, passing legislation to eliminate silver from most U.S. coins. Thus, beginning in 1971, the Kennedy half dollar was struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, a core of pure copper sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel alloy. This change not only ensured the coin's continued production, but also marked a significant departure from the era of silver coinage in the United States. Despite its lack of silver content, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar retains its aesthetic appeal thanks to its timeless design. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His confident gaze and finely detailed profile embody the spirit of a leader who inspired a nation. The reverse, created by Frank Gasparo, showcases the presidential seal, a bald eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch surrounded by a ring of stars. Together, these elements create a coin that is both elegant and symbolic. Minted in large quantities to meet public demand, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar was produced at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins struck at Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with a D. The San Francisco Mint produced both circulation strike and proof versions of the coin, the latter distinguished by their mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. In total, over 302 million circulation strike coins were minted between Philadelphia and Denver, making the 1971 issue one of the most abundant in the series. For collectors, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar offers a unique challenge and opportunity. While the coin is relatively common in circulated condition, finding high-grade examples can be surprisingly difficult. Many coins from this era were poorly struck or suffered from excessive wear and tear due to their intended use as everyday currency. As a result, uncirculated specimens with sharp details and pristine surfaces are highly sought after by numismatists. Adding to the appeal of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar are the occasional errors and varieties that can be found among its mintage. These include double dies, off-center strikes, and other anomalies that occurred during the minting process. Such errors are rare but can command significant premiums when discovered, making the hunt for them an exciting pursuit for collectors. Despite its abundance, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar holds value beyond its monetary worth. For some, it represents a piece of history, a tangible connection to a time when America was navigating the complexities of a rapidly changing world. For others, it serves as a reminder of President Kennedy's enduring legacy, his vision for progress, and his ability to inspire hope. Over the decades, the Kennedy half dollar has remained a staple of American coinage, evolving to reflect the times while retaining its iconic design. The 1971 issue, in particular, stands as a testament to the adaptability of the U.S. Mint and the enduring appeal of this remarkable coin. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar offers a window into the past, a story of change, and a symbol of unity. As we bring this exploration to a close, it's worth noting that the value of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar extends far beyond its material composition. Its true worth lies in the stories it tells, the story of a nation mourning its loss, adapting to new challenges, and preserving the memory of a beloved leader. So, the next time you come across a 1971 Kennedy half dollar, take a moment to reflect on its history, its design, and its place in the tapestry of American numismatics. Every coin has a story, and this one is no exception. Top 3. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar is a fascinating chapter in the story of American coinage, a coin that carries with it the legacy of a beloved president and the evolving priorities of a nation. To truly understand the significance of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar, we must delve into its historical context, its design elements, the minting process, and the unique factors that make it a collector's item today. As we unfold this story, you'll discover that this coin is much more than a piece of metal. It's a snapshot of history, innovation, and cultural memory. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964, following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in November 1963. The nation mourned the loss of its young, charismatic leader, and the introduction of the Kennedy half dollar became a way to honor his legacy. Designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, the coin featured a striking portrait of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. The initial 1964 coins were struck in 90% silver, making them both a tribute and a valuable keepsake. However, by the late 1960s, economic changes began to reshape the series. By 1971, the composition of the Kennedy half dollar shifted from silver to a copper-nickel-clad alloy. This decision was driven by rising silver prices and the increasing cost of producing circulating coinage. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar, like its immediate predecessor, was struck in this copper-nickel-clad composition with a pure copper core sandwiched between two outer layers of copper-nickel alloy. While the absence of silver reduced the coin's intrinsic value, it didn't diminish its aesthetic or symbolic appeal. The design of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar remains iconic. On the obverse, President Kennedy's profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, is both dignified and inspirational. His expression conveys strength and resolve, qualities that defined his presidency. The reverse, crafted by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing the balance between strength and peace. Surrounding the seal are 50 stars, representing the states of the Union, and the inscription United States of America and half dollar. The design is a masterpiece of symbolism, encapsulating the ideals of leadership, unity, and national pride. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar was minted in large quantities at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint bear no mint mark, while those struck in Denver feature a D. The San Francisco Mint, primarily responsible for proof coinage, marked its coins with an S. Proof versions of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar are particularly notable for their sharp details and mirror-like finishes, making them a favorite among collectors. In total, over 350 million circulation strike Kennedy half dollars were minted in 1972, split between Philadelphia and Denver. This substantial mintage means that the 1972 issue is relatively common in circulated condition, making it accessible to both seasoned numismatists and casual collectors. However, finding high-grade examples, particularly those with strong strikes and minimal blemishes, can still be a rewarding challenge. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar is the potential for mint errors and varieties. Among the most famous are the no FG variety, where the initials of designer Frank Gasparo are missing from the reverse due to over-polished dies. These errors are highly sought after and can significantly increase the coin's value. Additionally, other anomalies such as double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes add an element of excitement for collectors searching for unique pieces. Despite its abundance, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar holds a unique appeal. For many, it serves as a tangible link to an era of optimism and progress, a time when President Kennedy's vision of a new frontier inspired hope and ambition. The coin's design, steeped in symbolism, continues to resonate, reminding us of the enduring ideals of unity and leadership. From a collector's perspective, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar offers a range of opportunities. Circulated examples are affordable and widely available, making them an excellent starting point for new collectors. Meanwhile, uncirculated coins, proof issues, and error varieties provide more seasoned numismatists with the chance to build specialized collections. The coin's copper-nickel clad composition may not hold the allure of silver, but its historical significance and design excellence ensure its lasting appeal. As for value, most 1972 Kennedy half dollars in circulated condition are worth their face value or slightly more, depending on their condition and market demand. However, uncirculated coins, proof specimens, and rare errors can fetch much higher prices, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars at auction. For collectors, the true value of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar lies not just in its monetary worth, but in its ability to connect us to history and the enduring legacy of President Kennedy. The story of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar is a testament to the power of coinage as both a practical tool and a cultural artifact. It reminds us of a time when America grappled with change while striving to preserve the memory of a leader who inspired a generation. Whether you're drawn to its design, its history, or its collectible appeal, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar offers a rich and rewarding journey into the world of numismatics. As you hold this coin in your hand, remember that you're not just holding a piece of metal. You're holding a piece of history, a symbol of unity, and a reflection of a nation's enduring spirit. Top 4. The story of the 1973 Kennedy half dollar is one of transformation, symbolism, and the fascinating nuances of numismatics. While the Kennedy half dollar series began as a tribute to one of the most beloved presidents in American history, each year's issue reflects its own unique place in the journey of the coin. The 1973 Kennedy half dollar is no exception. It stands out not only for its historical context and design, but also for its connection to a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history. As we explore its story, we'll uncover how this coin is more than just currency. It's a bridge to the past and a testament to the art and function of American coinage. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964, mere months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Its debut was met with a mix of mourning and admiration, as millions of Americans clamored to own a piece of history that honored the late president. The coin's initial composition of 90% silver added to its significance, making it a treasured keepsake for both collectors and the public. However, as the United States faced economic pressures, the composition of the coin was altered, and by 1971, it was struck in a copper-nickel clad composition, a shift that carried through to the 1973 issue. The 1973 Kennedy half dollar retains the classic design that has made this series so iconic. The obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts, features a left-facing portrait of President Kennedy. His profile is dignified and timeless, capturing the essence of a leader who inspired a nation. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the presidential seal, a majestic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are 50 stars representing the states of the Union, with inscriptions that read United States of America and half dollar. This combination of artistry and symbolism makes the Kennedy half dollar a standout among U.S. coins. What sets the 1973 Kennedy half dollar apart from many other issues is its connection to the Eisenhower dollar and the bicentennial celebrations that were on the horizon. As part of preparations for the nation's 200th anniversary in 1976, the U.S. Mint began producing special coinage to commemorate the event. While the Kennedy half dollar itself would feature a special bicentennial design in later years, the 1973 issue is tied to this transitional period in U.S. coinage. One particularly interesting detail about the 1973 Kennedy half dollar is its limited availability for general circulation. Unlike most years, The coins struck for circulation in 1973 were not widely released to the public. Instead, they were included primarily in uncirculated sets and proof sets sold by the U.S. Mint. This decision makes the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar somewhat scarcer than other issues in the series, especially in pristine condition. For collectors, this adds an extra layer of intrigue and appeal. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar was struck at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia and Denver were produced in circulation strike quality and bear no mint mark for Philadelphia and a D mint mark for Denver. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the coin, identifiable by their sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. These proof coins, with their exquisite craftsmanship, are especially sought after by collectors and serve as a testament to the artistry of the U.S. Mint. In terms of mintage, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar saw relatively high production numbers, but because many of these coins were reserved for collector sets, finding them in circulation is uncommon. Approximately 64 million circulation strike coins were produced between Philadelphia and Denver, while the San Francisco Mint struck over 2.7 million proof coins. The limited distribution of these coins adds to their collectible value, particularly for those in original uncirculated or proof condition. For collectors, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar presents an exciting opportunity. While circulated examples are relatively accessible, high-grade uncirculated coins and proof versions can command a premium. Additionally, the coin's connection to the broader story of the Kennedy half-dollar series and its role in the lead-up to the bicentennial celebrations make it a historically significant piece. As with other years, error coins and varieties, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck with improperly prepared dies, can also add value and intrigue for dedicated numismatists. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is its ability to evoke a sense of continuity and tradition. For those who lived through the 1970s, this coin serves as a reminder of a dynamic period in American history, marked by both challenges and celebrations. For younger generations, it offers a tangible connection to the past, an opportunity to hold a piece of history in their hands. In terms of value, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar varies depending on its condition and type. Circulated coins generally hold their face value, while uncirculated and proof specimens can fetch higher prices, especially if they are certified by reputable grading services. Error coins and rare varieties can command substantial premiums, making them a prized find for collectors. Ultimately, the true value of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar lies not just in its market price, but in its historical significance and enduring appeal. The Kennedy half-dollar series, as a whole, stands as a testament to the legacy of President John F. Kennedy and the artistry of American coinage. The 1973 issue, in particular, captures a moment of transition and anticipation, bridging the gap between the series' origins and its evolution. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a history enthusiast, or someone discovering numismatics for the first time, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar offers a rich and rewarding story. It's more than a coin. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and a symbol of unity and progress. As you explore the world of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, take a moment to reflect on the story it tells. It's a reminder of a president who inspired hope, a nation that embraced change, and the enduring power of coinage to connect us to our past. Every coin has a story, and the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. It's a story worth telling, collecting, and preserving for generations to come. Top 5. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar is one of the most iconic and celebrated coins in the history of U.S. coinage. This special bicentennial issue, struck to commemorate the 200th anniversary of American independence, holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors and the public alike. Its design, historical significance, and role in celebrating a pivotal moment in the nation's history make it a standout coin that continues to fascinate and inspire. In this story, we'll delve into the rich context behind its creation, its artistic details, minting process, collector appeal, and the value it holds both as a collectible and as a symbol of America's enduring legacy. To truly understand the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar, we must first look back at the circumstances that led to its creation. The mid-1970s were a time of patriotic fervor in the United States as the nation prepared to celebrate its bicentennial. This milestone marked 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence, a defining moment in the country's history. The bicentennial celebrations were grand and wide-ranging, involving parades, historical reenactments, and even changes to the nation's coinage. The U.S. Mint decided to commemorate this significant anniversary by redesigning three circulating coins: the quarter, the half dollar, and the dollar. The Kennedy half dollar, introduced in 1964 as a tribute to the late President John F. Kennedy, was an obvious choice for this celebration. Since its debut, the coin had become a symbol of national pride and unity, making it the perfect canvas for a design that honored America's founding. For the bicentennial issue, the obverse of the coin retained Gilroy Roberts' iconic portrait of President Kennedy, which had graced the coin since its inception. This familiar image served as a reminder of Kennedy's enduring legacy and his ability to inspire a sense of purpose and optimism. The reverse of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar, however, underwent a dramatic transformation. A national competition was held to select a new design that would reflect the spirit of the bicentennial. The winning design, created by Seth G. Huntington, featured a striking depiction of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the site where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were debated and signed. The image of Independence Hall, flanked by the dates 1776 and 1976, served as a powerful symbol of the nation's founding and its enduring ideals of liberty and democracy. The words United States of America and half dollar encircle the design, along with the motto E pluribus unum, reinforcing the themes of unity and heritage. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar was minted in large quantities to ensure that it would be widely available to the public. Unlike most commemorative coins, which are often produced in limited numbers, the bicentennial half dollar was intended for general circulation. It was struck at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia and Denver were minted for circulation, while the San Francisco Mint produced special proof and uncirculated versions for collectors. Circulating coins bear no mint mark for Philadelphia and a D for Denver, while San Francisco's coins feature an S. One of the most remarkable aspects of the bicentennial Kennedy half dollar is its dual composition. While most of the coins were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the San Francisco Mint also produced a limited number of 40% silver coins for collectors. These silver coins, included in special collector sets, have a distinct luster and heft that set them apart from their copper-nickel counterparts. The inclusion of silver coins was a nod to the historical use of precious metals in U.S. coinage and added an extra layer of appeal for numismatists. For collectors, the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar offers a wide range of opportunities. Circulating coins are readily available and affordable, making them an excellent entry point for new collectors or those with a passion for history. Proof and uncirculated coins from the San Francisco Mint, with their superior quality and eye-catching finishes, are highly sought after by more experienced collectors. The 40% silver versions, in particular, hold a special allure due to their intrinsic metal value and relative scarcity compared to the standard copper-nickel issues. In addition to standard coins, the bicentennial Kennedy half dollar is also known for its errors and varieties, which add an element of excitement for collectors. Among the most notable are double die varieties, off-center strikes, and coins with planchet errors. These anomalies, often the result of mistakes during the minting process, are rare and can command significant premiums, making them prized additions to any collection. The value of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar varies depending on its condition, composition, and type. Circulated copper-nickel coins typically hold their face value or slightly more, while uncirculated and proof coins can fetch higher prices, especially if they are certified by reputable grading services. The 40% silver coins are particularly valuable, with their worth influenced by both their numismatic appeal and the current market price of silver. Error coins and rare varieties, as always, can command significantly higher premiums, depending on their rarity and demand. Beyond its monetary value, The true worth of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar lies in its historical and cultural significance. It is a tangible connection to a time of national celebration and a reminder of the ideals that have shaped the United States. Holding this coin in your hand is like holding a piece of history, a symbol of the nation's journey from its founding to the present day. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar remains a beloved coin among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its combination of artistic design, historical importance, and accessibility ensures its enduring appeal. Whether you're drawn to its striking depiction of Independence Hall, its connection to President Kennedy, or its role in commemorating the bicentennial, this coin offers a rich and rewarding journey into the world of numismatics. As you explore the story of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar, take a moment to reflect on the ideals it represents. It's more than a coin. It's a celebration of freedom, a tribute to unity, and a reminder of the enduring spirit of the American people. Every coin tells a story, and this one is no exception. It's a story worth collecting, preserving, and sharing with future generations, a testament to the power of history and the enduring legacy of the United States of America. Top 6. The 1977 Kennedy half-dollar is a remarkable chapter in the story of American coinage, a coin that continues to hold intrigue for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Though it may not have the special commemorative design of its bicentennial predecessor, it nonetheless represents a fascinating period in the evolution of U.S. currency. To truly appreciate this coin, we must delve into its historical context, explore the artistry of its design, examine its minting details, and understand its appeal to collectors. As we unravel its story, you'll discover that the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It is a reflection of history, artistry, and the enduring legacy of a beloved president. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964, created as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in November 1963. The coin's introduction was swift, driven by a nation in mourning and eager to honor the memory of a leader who had inspired hope and optimism. The half-dollar quickly became a symbol of unity and national pride, with its obverse bearing the dignified profile of Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, and its reverse featuring the presidential seal, crafted by Frank Gasparo. By 1977, the Kennedy half-dollar had firmly established itself as a mainstay of U.S. coinage. While the coin retained its original design, it reflected a significant shift in composition and circulation trends. The early years of the series, starting in 1964, saw the coin struck in 90% silver. However, rising silver prices and economic pressures prompted the U.S. Mint to transition to a copper-nickel-clad composition starting in 1971. This change, though reducing the coin's intrinsic metal value, ensured its continued production and availability for circulation. The design of the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar remains iconic and deeply symbolic. The obverse features Kennedy's left-facing profile, a timeless portrayal that captures his strength, determination, and vision. Gilroy Roberts' artistry is evident in the intricate details, from Kennedy's hair to the subtle expression that conveys both resolve and hope. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the presidential seal, a proud eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch surrounded by a ring of stars. This imagery embodies the balance between strength and peace, ideals that Kennedy championed during his presidency. The inscriptions United States of America and half-dollar encircle the design, reinforcing the coin's national significance. In 1977, the Kennedy half-dollar was struck at two U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver are identified by a small D mint mark located on the obverse, just below Kennedy's portrait. These circulation strike coins were produced in large quantities to meet demand, though by the late 1970s, the half-dollar was becoming less commonly used in everyday transactions. Its decline in circulation was partly due to its size, which made it less convenient than smaller denominations, and partly due to public perception, as many people continued to view the coin as a commemorative item rather than a standard form of currency. In total, over 63 million Kennedy half-dollars were minted in 1977, with approximately 43.5 million produced in Philadelphia and 19.7 million in Denver. This substantial mintage ensures that the coin is relatively common today, particularly in circulated condition. However, finding high-grade examples with minimal wear or blemishes can still be a rewarding challenge for collectors. Uncirculated coins, especially those with strong strikes and lustrous surfaces, are particularly prized. For collectors, the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar offers an accessible and affordable entry point into the world of numismatics. Circulated examples are readily available at or near their face value, while uncirculated coins can be found at modest premiums. Proof versions of the coin, struck with exceptional detail and a mirror-like finish, were also produced in limited quantities at the San Francisco Mint. These proof coins, bearing an S mint mark, were included in special collector sets and remain highly sought after for their beauty and craftsmanship. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting Kennedy half-dollars is the potential for discovering mint errors and varieties, and the 1977 issue is no exception. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on improperly prepared planchets add an element of intrigue and can significantly increase the coin's value. While these anomalies are relatively rare, they are a testament to the complexity of the minting process and the unique stories that each coin can tell. The value of the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar depends on its condition, type, and rarity. Circulated coins typically hold their face value or slightly more, making them an affordable collectible. Uncirculated coins and proof specimens, particularly those graded by reputable services, can fetch higher prices. Error coins and rare varieties, depending on their uniqueness and demand, can command significant premiums, making them highly desirable among collectors. Beyond its monetary value, the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar holds immense historical and cultural significance. It serves as a tangible link to the past, a reminder of a president who inspired a nation and a symbol of the ideals that continue to define the United States. For those who lived through the 1970s, this coin evokes memories of a dynamic and transformative era, marked by both challenges and progress. For younger generations, it offers a window into history and an opportunity to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship of American coinage. The Kennedy half-dollar series as a whole stands as a testament to the power of numismatics to preserve and celebrate history. The 1977 issue, while perhaps overshadowed by the bicentennial design of the previous year, remains an important piece of the series and a valuable collectible in its own right. Its enduring appeal lies in its combination of artistic excellence, historical context, and accessibility, making it a cherished addition to any collection. As you hold a 1977 Kennedy half-dollar in your hand, take a moment to reflect on the story it tells. It is a story of remembrance and tribute, of a nation navigating change while honoring its ideals. It is a story of artistry and innovation, of the meticulous work that goes into creating a coin that is both functional and beautiful. Above all, it is a story of connection. A connection to history, to legacy, and to the enduring spirit of the American people. Every coin has a story, and the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. It is a story worth collecting, preserving, and sharing. A story that reminds us of the power of history and the enduring legacy of President John F. Kennedy. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of numismatics, this coin offers a rich and rewarding journey into the art and history of American coinage. Top 7. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar carries with it the legacy of one of America's most iconic coins. A piece of U.S. history minted during a transformative time, it offers collectors and history enthusiasts a chance to connect with the story of President John F. Kennedy, the evolution of American coinage, and the artistry behind the designs we often take for granted. While it may not seem like an extraordinary year for the Kennedy half-dollar series, the 1978 issue has its own charm and significance. Through this detailed exploration, we'll delve into the historical backdrop, the coin's design, its production details, collector appeal, and its value today. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964 as a tribute to President Kennedy, who was tragically assassinated in November 1963. The nation mourned his loss deeply, and the coin was introduced as a way to honor his memory. Designed by Gilroy Roberts for the obverse and Frank Gasparo for the reverse, The coin featured Kennedy's profile and the presidential seal, both powerful symbols of his leadership and the ideals he stood for. The design has remained largely unchanged over the decades, a testament to its timeless appeal. By 1978, the Kennedy half-dollar had already undergone significant changes in terms of its composition and circulation. Initially struck in 90% silver in 1964, the coin transitioned to a 40% silver composition from 1965 to 1970 before finally adopting a copper-nickel clad composition in 1971. This shift was driven by economic factors, including rising silver prices and the growing demand for coins as the U.S. population expanded. The copper-nickel clad coins, while lacking the intrinsic metal value of their silver predecessors, were more practical for everyday transactions and ensured the continued production of the half-dollar. The 1978 Kennedy half-dollar retained the classic design that had become synonymous with the series. On the obverse, Kennedy's profile faces left, a dignified and enduring image that captures his strength, vision, and optimism. The details in the design, from the contours of his face to the texture of his hair, showcase the skill and artistry of Gilroy Roberts. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, a proud eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are 50 stars representing the states of the Union, along with the inscriptions United States of America and half-dollar. One interesting detail about the Kennedy half-dollar series is the small but significant variations that can occur in the design due to changes in minting techniques or die preparation. These subtle differences are often of great interest to collectors, who study them closely to identify unique characteristics that set certain coins apart. In 1978, the Kennedy half-dollar was struck at two U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia do not bear a mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with a small D on the obverse, just below Kennedy's portrait. These circulation strike coins were produced in substantial quantities to meet demand, though by this time, the half-dollar was no longer widely used in everyday commerce. Its size and weight made it less convenient than smaller denominations, and many people viewed the coin as more of a commemorative item than a practical form of currency. The total mintage for the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar was significant, with approximately 13.6 million coins struck in Philadelphia and 33.1 million in Denver. These numbers ensure that the coin is relatively common today, especially in circulated condition. However, uncirculated examples with strong strikes and minimal blemishes remain desirable among collectors. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the coin, featuring sharp details and a mirror-like finish. These proof coins, struck in smaller quantities for inclusion in collector sets, are especially prized for their beauty and craftsmanship. For collectors, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar offers a wide range of options. Circulated coins are easy to find and affordable, making them an excellent starting point for new collectors. Uncirculated coins, particularly those graded by reputable services, can command higher prices due to their superior condition. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are a highlight for many collectors, offering a level of detail and aesthetic appeal that sets them apart from circulation strike coins. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting Kennedy half-dollars is the possibility of discovering mint errors and varieties. These anomalies, often the result of mistakes during the minting process, add an element of intrigue and can significantly enhance a coin's value. In the case of the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar, errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on improperly prepared planchets are rare but highly sought after by numismatists. The hunt for these unique coins adds an extra layer of excitement to the hobby. The value of the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar depends on its condition, type, and any unique characteristics it may have. Circulated coins typically hold their face value or slightly more, while uncirculated and proof examples can fetch higher prices, especially if they are in pristine condition. Error coins and rare varieties, depending on their rarity and demand, can command significant premiums. For collectors, the true value of the coin often lies not in its monetary worth, but in its historical significance and the enjoyment it brings. Beyond its physical and financial attributes, the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar holds a deeper significance as a piece of history. It serves as a reminder of President Kennedy's enduring legacy and the ideals he represented: leadership, courage, and a commitment to progress. For those who lived through the 1970s, the coin evokes memories of a dynamic and transformative era. For younger generations, it offers a tangible connection to the past and an opportunity to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship of American coinage. The Kennedy half-dollar series, as a whole, stands as a testament to the power of coinage to preserve and celebrate history. The 1978 issue, while not marked by any major design changes or special commemorations, remains an important part of the series and a valuable collectible in its own right. Its enduring appeal lies in its combination of artistic excellence, historical context, and accessibility, making it a cherished addition to any collection. As you hold a 1978 Kennedy half-dollar in your hand, take a moment to reflect on the story it tells. It is a story of remembrance and tribute, of a nation navigating change while honoring its ideals. It is a story of artistry and innovation, of the meticulous work that goes into creating a coin that is both functional and beautiful. Above all, it is a story of connection, a connection to history, to legacy, and to the enduring spirit of the American people. Every coin has a story, and the 1978 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. It is a story worth collecting, preserving, and sharing. A story that reminds us of the power of history and the enduring legacy of President John F. Kennedy. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of numismatics, this coin offers a rich and rewarding journey into the art and history of American coinage. Top 8. The story of the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar begins with a legacy. A legacy tied to a president who inspired hope and resilience in the hearts of millions. When President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated in November 1963, the nation mourned as one. In an effort to honor his memory, the U.S. Mint swiftly acted to create a lasting tribute in the form of a coin that would carry his likeness for generations to come. Just a few short months later, in early 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar was introduced, and it was an instant success. The coin was more than just currency. It was a symbol of remembrance, a tangible connection to a leader who had captured the spirit of the American people. Fast forward to 1979, and the Kennedy half-dollar was still an essential part of the United States coinage, though its role had shifted over time. By this point, the coin was rarely seen in circulation. Its use in daily transactions had diminished, but it had become a collector's favorite, cherished for its design, its history, and its potential as a store of value. In 1979, three mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, produced Kennedy half-dollars, each adding its own distinct characteristics to the coins. This year's production came during a time when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with various coinage techniques and responding to a growing interest in proof sets and collectibles. The obverse of the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar features the iconic profile of John F. Kennedy, sculpted with meticulous detail by Gilroy Roberts. His depiction is strong, resolute, and timeless, embodying the qualities that so many admired in the 35th president. The reverse of the coin, designed by Frank Gasparo, is equally captivating, displaying the presidential seal with an eagle holding a bundle of arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other. The intricate details of the stars, the shield, and the eagle's feathers demonstrate the extraordinary craftsmanship that went into the design. Even decades later, this coin remains a testament to the artistry of its creators. What makes the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar particularly intriguing is the variety within its production. Coins minted in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver display a small D. San Francisco's contribution to the 1979 series includes both standard proof coins and a less common variation, the Type 1 and Type 2 proofs. The Type 1 proof features a less refined S mint mark, while the Type 2 proof is distinguished by its sharper, more defined S. For collectors, these small details make all the difference, transforming an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after treasure. The composition of the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar also holds historical significance. Originally struck in 90% silver in 1964, the coin transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition by 1971, reflecting broader changes in U.S. coinage. By 1979, the copper-nickel-clad version was the standard, consisting of an outer layer of copper-nickel alloy bonded to a core of pure copper. This change was a response to rising silver prices and the increasing cost of production, but it also marked the beginning of a new era in American coinage, where practicality often took precedence over tradition. For collectors, the 1979 Kennedy half dollar presents a world of possibilities. While millions of these coins were minted, their value lies in the details. Pristine examples with minimal wear, especially those with proof finishes or rare variations, can command significant premiums on the market. Error coins, such as those with misstruck designs, off-center strikes, or double die features, are particularly prized, offering a glimpse into the complexities and occasional imperfections of the minting process. But beyond its monetary value, the 1979 Kennedy half dollar is a piece of history. Each coin tells a story, not just of the man whose profile it bears, but also of the era in which it was created. It serves as a reminder of the challenges and triumphs of the late 20th century, from the cultural shifts of the 1970s to the enduring impact of John F. Kennedy's vision for America. Holding this coin in your hand is like holding a small fragment of the past, a connection to a time when hope and innovation were the driving forces of a nation. The appeal of the 1979 Kennedy half dollar extends far beyond the borders of the United States. International collectors are drawn to its design, its history, and its association with one of the most iconic figures of the 20th century. Whether found in a dusty attic, purchased at a coin show, or passed down as a family heirloom, each coin has a story to tell. And as we delve deeper into its features, variations, and significance, we uncover not just the details of a single year's production, but also the broader narrative of a nation and its enduring symbols. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the fascinating world of the 1979 Kennedy half dollar. There's much more to discover about this remarkable coin, from its hidden secrets to the stories it holds within its gleaming surface. Together, we'll uncover why this coin remains a treasure for collectors and a testament to American craftsmanship and history. Top 9. The story of the 1980 Kennedy half dollar begins with a legacy born out of tragedy, hope, and the enduring spirit of a nation. Nearly 2 decades earlier, in 1963, President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated, leaving a nation in mourning. The shock and grief that swept across the United States gave rise to a desire to honor the fallen president in a way that would last for generations. In early 1964, the U.S. Mint introduced the Kennedy half dollar, a coin that would become not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of remembrance, hope, and national pride. Fast forward to 1980, and the Kennedy half dollar was still a prominent part of American coinage. By this time, the coin had transitioned from being a widely circulated piece to one that was more often collected than spent. It was a coin that stood apart, both for its design and its connection to one of the most iconic figures in American history. The 1980 Kennedy half dollar was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced coins with distinct characteristics, and the coins from this year carried subtle variations that made them particularly interesting to collectors. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of President John F. Kennedy, a design crafted with precision and care by Gilroy Roberts. His image is striking, capturing the determination and charisma that defined his presidency. Every detail, from the curve of his hair to the expression on his face, tells the story of a leader who inspired a generation. On the reverse side, Frank Gasparo's depiction of the presidential seal comes to life, with an eagle holding arrows and an olive branch in its talons, symbolizing the balance between strength and peace. The intricate details of the shield, the stars, and the eagle's feathers are a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. By 1980, the Kennedy half dollar had long since transitioned from its original silver composition to a copper-nickel clad structure. This change, which began in 1971, was a reflection of the economic realities of the time. Rising silver prices made it impractical to continue minting coins with high silver content, and so the copper-nickel clad composition became the standard. While this shift may have altered the intrinsic value of the coin, it did nothing to diminish its appeal. The 1980 Kennedy half dollar remains a sought-after piece, not for its metal content, but for the stories it holds and the artistry it represents. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1980 Kennedy half dollar is the variety within its production. Coins minted in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with a small d. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins, identifiable by their sharp details, mirrored finishes, and the S mint mark. For collectors, these distinctions are more than just letters on a coin. They are clues to the coin's origin and a testament to the diversity of the minting process. Proof coins from San Francisco are particularly prized among collectors. These coins were struck with specially prepared dies and polished blanks, resulting in a level of detail and finish that sets them apart from regular circulation coins. The 1980 Kennedy half-dollar proof coins are no exception. Their mirrored backgrounds and frosted designs make them a stunning addition to any collection. But within these proof coins lies a subtle variation that adds an extra layer of intrigue: the presence of Type 1 and Type 2 mint marks. Type 1 proof coins feature a less refined S, while Type 2 coins are distinguished by a sharper and more defined S. These small details can significantly impact the desirability and value of the coin, turning a casual collectible into a treasure. Beyond its physical attributes, the 1980 Kennedy half dollar holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. It serves as a tangible connection to the past, a reminder of an era when America was navigating the complexities of the late 20th century. The coin's design, its connection to a beloved president, and its role in American history make it much more than a piece of metal. It is a symbol of resilience, progress, and the enduring power of leadership. Collectors are drawn to the 1980 Kennedy half dollar for a variety of reasons. Some seek out pristine examples in uncirculated condition, their surfaces unmarred by the wear of everyday use. Others look for coins with unique errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned edges. These errors, while unintentional, add an element of rarity and intrigue to the coin, making it even more desirable to those who appreciate the quirks of the minting process. The value of the 1980 Kennedy half dollar is influenced by a combination of factors, including its condition, rarity, and historical significance. While the majority of these coins are worth little more than face value, those in exceptional condition or with rare variations can fetch significantly higher prices. For collectors, the thrill lies not just in the monetary value but in the discovery, the moment when a seemingly ordinary coin reveals itself to be something extraordinary. The 1980 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a collectible. It is a piece of history that tells the story of a nation and a leader. It is a reminder of the power of symbols, the importance of craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of John F. Kennedy. Whether it is tucked away in a collection, displayed as a centerpiece, or passed down through generations, this coin continues to inspire and captivate, just as it has for over 4 decades. As we explore the details of this remarkable coin, we uncover not just the artistry and innovation of the U.S. Mint, but also the stories that connect us to the past. The 1980 Kennedy half dollar is a testament to the enduring appeal of American coinage and a reminder that even the smallest objects can carry the weight of history. Stay with us as we continue to delve into the fascinating world of this iconic coin, revealing the secrets and stories that make it a treasure worth cherishing. Let me know if you'd like me to continue or expand on any specific aspect of the coin. This can be developed further into a full-length script based on your preferred depth and focus. Top 10. The 1981 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a coin. It's a story etched in metal, a small yet powerful reminder of a leader whose vision and ideals shaped a nation. To understand the significance of this coin, we must first journey back to the moment that gave rise to its creation. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, less than a year after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was born out of national mourning, its release marking a poignant tribute to a leader whose life was cut short but whose legacy lived on. By the time 1981 arrived, the Kennedy half dollar had become a cornerstone of American coinage, beloved by collectors and admired for its timeless design. While its role as a circulating coin had diminished, the Kennedy half dollar remained a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and remembrance. The year 1981 marked an important chapter in the coin's journey, a time when subtle changes and unique characteristics elevated it from a piece of currency to a coveted collectible. The obverse of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar features the familiar profile of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His image is dignified, capturing the strength and hope he embodied as the 35th President of the United States. Every detail, from the lines of his hair to the subtle contours of his face, reflects the artistry and precision that went into its creation. On the reverse side, Frank Gasparo's design of the presidential seal commands attention. The eagle, with its outstretched wings, clutches arrows and an olive branch, representing the delicate balance between strength and peace. Encircled by 50 stars, the design is a masterpiece of symbolism, evoking the ideals of unity and leadership. What sets the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar apart is the variety within its production. The coins were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Those struck in Philadelphia and Denver were intended for circulation, while the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins designed for collectors. Each mint left its signature mark: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. These small letters are more than just identifiers. They tell the story of the coin's origins and add to its appeal. The proof coins produced at the San Francisco Mint are particularly fascinating. Struck with specially prepared dies and polished blanks, these coins feature an extraordinary level of detail and a mirrored finish that sets them apart from standard circulation coins. Within the 1981 proof coins lies an additional layer of intrigue: the Type 1 and Type 2 mint marks. Type 1 coins are characterized by a less refined S mint mark, while Type 2 coins display a sharper and more defined S. This distinction, though subtle, has a significant impact on the coin's desirability and value, making it a treasure for collectors who revel in the thrill of discovery. The composition of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is another aspect that adds depth to its story. By this time, the coin had long since transitioned from its original 90% silver composition to a copper-nickel-clad structure. This change, which began in 1971, was a response to rising silver prices and the need to reduce production costs. While the copper-nickel-clad composition lacks the intrinsic value of silver, it speaks to a broader narrative about the evolution of U.S. coinage and the economic realities of the time. Collectors are drawn to the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar for a multitude of reasons. Its design, its connection to history, and its potential for hidden treasures make it a favorite among numismatists. Coins in uncirculated condition, with their pristine surfaces and sharp details, are particularly sought after. Errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, add an element of rarity and excitement, turning an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. And then there are the proof coins, with their stunning finishes and intriguing mint mark variations, which hold a special allure for those who appreciate the artistry of the minting process. The value of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is influenced by a combination of factors, including its condition, rarity, and unique characteristics. While most circulation coins from this year hold little more than their face value, those in exceptional condition or with rare features can command significant premiums. For collectors, the thrill lies not just in the coin's monetary value but in the stories it tells and the connections it fosters to a bygone era. Beyond its physical attributes, the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar holds a deeper significance. It is a reminder of the ideals that John F. Kennedy stood for: progress, unity, and the pursuit of a better future. It is a testament to the enduring power of symbols, the importance of craftsmanship, and the way a simple coin can encapsulate the spirit of a nation. Each 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is a small piece of history, a link to a time when hope and vision were guiding principles. The appeal of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar extends far beyond the borders of the United States. International collectors are captivated by its design, its story, and its connection to a leader who left an indelible mark on the world. Whether found in a coin shop, inherited from a family member, or discovered in a collection, each coin carries a story waiting to be uncovered. As we continue to explore the world of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar, we uncover not just the details of its production but the larger narrative it represents. It is a coin that bridges the past and the present, a reminder of where we've been and the possibilities that lie ahead. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a collectible. It is a treasure that speaks to the heart of history, art, and the enduring legacy of a president who inspired a nation. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the fascinating details of this remarkable coin, uncovering its hidden secrets, its unique features, and its place in the world of numismatics. Together, we'll celebrate the artistry, history, and stories that make the 1981 Kennedy half dollar a coin worth cherishing. Top 11. The Kennedy half dollar has always been more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of history, a tribute to one of the most beloved leaders of the 20th century, and a cherished collectible for numismatists around the world. The story of the 1983 Kennedy half dollar is no exception, offering a fascinating glimpse into an era of transition in American coinage, economic challenges, and evolving collector interest. To fully appreciate this coin, we must first go back to its origins and the legacy that shaped its creation. In the wake of President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination on November 22, 1963, the nation sought a way to honor his memory. Just months later, in early 1964, the U.S. Mint released the Kennedy half dollar, a coin that instantly became a cherished symbol of national remembrance. At first, these coins were minted in 90% silver, reflecting their status as both a tribute and a piece of American monetary history. However, as silver prices soared, the composition of the half dollar changed. By 1971, the U.S. Mint had transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition, ensuring that the Kennedy half dollar remained in production without the burden of rising silver costs. By 1983, the Kennedy half dollar had firmly established itself as a collector's coin rather than a widely circulated denomination. In everyday transactions, the coin was rarely seen, with many Americans opting for quarters and dollar bills instead. Yet, despite this shift, the U.S. Mint continued to produce millions of Kennedy half dollars each year, recognizing the coin's significance to collectors and its place in numismatic history. The obverse of the 1983 Kennedy half dollar features the iconic profile of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. This image, based on a bust originally created for Kennedy's presidential medal, captures the strength, optimism, and charisma that defined his leadership. The fine details of Kennedy's hair, the curvature of his jawline, and the dignified expression all contribute to a striking and timeless design. Surrounding his portrait are the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the date 1983 positioned below his neckline. On the reverse side, we find Frank Gasparo's rendition of the presidential seal. An eagle, its wings spread wide, clutches a bundle of arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing both military readiness and the pursuit of peace. The eagle's chest is adorned with a striped shield, and above its head, a ring of stars represents the unity of the nation. Encircling the design are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "half dollar," reinforcing both the coin's identity and its connection to American heritage. The 1983 Kennedy half dollar was minted at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins produced in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those struck in Denver feature a small D below Kennedy's neck. The San Francisco Mint, known for producing proof coins, released the 1983 S. Kennedy half dollar, marked with an S. Proof coins are struck with specially prepared dies and polished planchets, giving them a mirror-like background and frosted design elements that enhance their visual appeal. These proof coins are particularly sought after by collectors, as they showcase the Kennedy half dollar's intricate details with unparalleled clarity. What makes the 1983 Kennedy half dollar especially intriguing to collectors is the lack of official mint sets for that year. Due to budget constraints, the U.S. Mint did not produce uncirculated coin sets in 1982 or 1983, meaning that finding high-quality examples of the 1983 Kennedy half dollar in pristine condition is more challenging than in other years. As a result, collectors often turn to original bank rolls or government-issued souvenir sets to find well-preserved specimens. This scarcity of mint condition examples has contributed to a higher demand for the 1983 Kennedy half dollar, particularly in gem uncirculated grades. The composition of the 1983 Kennedy half dollar follows the standard set in 1971, an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This clad composition gives the coin its distinctive silver-like appearance while maintaining durability for circulation. While earlier Kennedy half dollars contained silver, the 1983 issue was strictly a base metal coin, making its value primarily dependent on condition, rarity, and collector demand rather than intrinsic metal content. For collectors, the 1983 Kennedy half dollar offers several avenues of interest. High-grade examples in uncirculated condition, particularly those with full strike details and minimal marks, are desirable. Additionally, error coins, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or die varieties, can add significant value to a collection. While no major errors are widely known for the 1983 Kennedy half dollar, careful examination of individual coins may reveal unique anomalies that can increase their worth. In terms of market value, circulated examples of the 1983 Kennedy half dollar generally trade for their face value of 50 cents. However, uncirculated examples, particularly those graded MS-65 or higher, can command premiums ranging from a few dollars to over $50, depending on condition. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, with their deep cameo contrast and sharp details, are especially sought after, often selling for higher prices in pristine condition. Beyond its numismatic value, the 1983 Kennedy half dollar holds a special place in American history. It serves as a tangible connection to a leader who inspired a generation and whose legacy continues to shape the nation. Each coin, whether found in pocket change, passed down through generations, or carefully preserved in a collector's album, carries with it the story of John F. Kennedy and the ideals he represented. For those who collect Kennedy half dollars, the 1983 issue is an essential piece of the puzzle, a reminder of an era when the coin's role was shifting, yet its significance remained strong. Whether sought after for its rarity and high grades, its beautiful design, or its historical connections, the 1983 Kennedy half dollar continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. As we explore the vast and fascinating world of Kennedy half dollars, we uncover not just the details of metal and minting, but the deeper stories that make these coins so special. The 1983 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a piece of money. It's a window into history, a work of art, and a tribute to a president whose vision endures. Stay with us as we continue to delve into the stories behind America's most iconic coins, uncovering hidden treasures, rare finds, and the legacy of a leader who forever changed the course of history. Top 12. The Kennedy half dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that holds the legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents, John F. Kennedy. The 1984 Kennedy half dollar, while seemingly a common coin to many, carries stories and significance that make it an essential part of numismatic history. To truly understand the 1984 Kennedy half dollar, we need to look at the coin's roots and the context in which it was created. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964, less than a year after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This coin was a symbol of national mourning and a tribute to the enduring impact of Kennedy's leadership. The coin's release was met with an overwhelming response, as Americans clamored to own a piece of history honoring the young president whose vision for a brighter future inspired millions. By the time 1984 arrived, the Kennedy half dollar had undergone several changes, evolving from a circulating piece of silver currency to a primarily copper-nickel-clad coin used less in daily transactions and more in collector circles. The coin's design had remained consistent since its inception, a timeless homage to Kennedy's memory and legacy. On the obverse, we see the iconic profile of John F. Kennedy, created by Gilroy Roberts. The design captures Kennedy's strength and charisma, with every detail carefully sculpted to convey his leadership and vision. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" frame his profile, with the date 1984 appearing prominently below. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal. An eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom, clutches a bundle of arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other. This balance of power and peace is a powerful reminder of the ideals Kennedy championed during his presidency. The intricate design includes a shield on the eagle's chest, a ring of stars above its head, and the inscriptions "United States of America" and "half dollar" encircling the seal. The 1984 Kennedy half dollar was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins struck in Philadelphia bear no mint mark. while those minted in Denver feature a small D below Kennedy's neck. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins with an S mint mark, catering specifically to collectors. Proof coins are struck using specially polished dies and planchets, resulting in sharp details and a mirror-like finish that highlights the artistry of the design. What makes the 1984 Kennedy half dollar particularly interesting to collectors is the continued evolution of its role in American coinage. By the 1980s, the Kennedy half dollar was no longer widely used in everyday transactions. The coin's large size and declining public demand meant that many Americans rarely encountered it in circulation. However, this shift only added to the coin's appeal among collectors, who saw it as a connection to history and a reflection of changing times. The composition of the 1984 Kennedy half dollar follows the standard set in 1971. A copper-nickel-clad structure consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. While earlier Kennedy half dollars were made with 90% silver, this change was a response to rising silver prices and the need for a more economical production process. Despite the absence of silver, the coin's design and historical significance ensure its enduring popularity. For collectors, the 1984 Kennedy half dollar offers several avenues of interest. Uncirculated coins, with their crisp details and lustrous finishes, are highly sought after, especially those graded MS-65 or higher. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are another highlight, prized for their exceptional quality and eye-catching appearance. These proof coins, with their deep cameo contrast, bring out the finest details of the design, making them a centerpiece in any collection. Errors and varieties also add intrigue to the 1984 Kennedy half dollar. While no major errors are widely associated with this particular year, the possibility of finding coins with off-center strikes, double dies, or other anomalies always excites collectors. These unique features can significantly enhance the value of a coin, turning it from a common piece into a numismatic treasure. When it comes to value, the 1984 Kennedy half dollar varies based on its condition, rarity, and specific attributes. Circulated examples are generally worth their face value of 50 cents, but uncirculated coins in pristine condition can fetch premiums of several dollars. Proof coins, particularly those in perfect grades, can command even higher prices, reflecting their desirability among collectors. Beyond its monetary value, the 1984 Kennedy half dollar holds a deeper significance. It is a tangible connection to the past, a reminder of a president whose vision and leadership continue to inspire. The coin represents not only Kennedy's legacy, but also the craftsmanship and artistry of the U.S. Mint. Each coin is a small piece of history, a testament to the enduring power of symbols and the stories they carry. The 1984 Kennedy half dollar is also a reflection of the era in which it was minted. The 1980s were a time of change and progress in the United States, marked by economic challenges, technological advancements, and a renewed sense of optimism. The Kennedy half dollar, with its timeless design and historical resonance, served as a bridge between the past and the present, connecting Americans to their shared heritage. For those who collect Kennedy half dollars, the 1984 issue is an essential piece of the puzzle. Whether it's the thrill of discovering a rare variety, the satisfaction of completing a date set, or the appreciation of the coin's design and history, the 1984 Kennedy half dollar offers something for everyone. It is a coin that continues to captivate and inspire, a reminder of the enduring legacy of John F. Kennedy and the ideals he stood for. As we delve deeper into the world of Kennedy half dollars, we uncover the stories, artistry, and history that make these coins so special. The 1984 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a collectible. It's a piece of American history, a work of art, and a tribute to a leader who forever changed the nation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of numismatics, this coin is a treasure worth cherishing. Stay with us as we continue to explore the fascinating world of Kennedy half dollars, uncovering hidden gems, rare finds, and the stories behind one of America's most iconic coins. Together, we'll celebrate the artistry, history, and legacy that make these coins a cornerstone of numismatic history. Top 13. The Kennedy half dollar stands as one of the most iconic coins in American history. Its origin story, rooted in a time of national mourning and its enduring presence as a collector's favorite make it a coin like no other. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar is a unique chapter in this narrative, offering a glimpse into a period of transition and renewed interest in numismatics. As we dive into the world of the 1985 Kennedy half dollar, we'll uncover its design, minting details, and the stories that make it so captivating for collectors around the globe. To truly appreciate the 1985 Kennedy half dollar, we must first revisit the history that brought this remarkable coin into existence. In the aftermath of President John F. Kennedy's assassination in November 1963, the United States sought a way to honor his memory. The decision to immortalize him on the half-dollar coin was a powerful gesture, one that resonated deeply with a grieving nation. The first Kennedy half-dollar was released in 1964, and it was met with overwhelming demand. Though initially minted in 90% silver, the composition was soon changed to copper-nickel clad to address the rising cost of silver and ensure the coin's continued production. By 1985, the Kennedy half-dollar had become a staple of American coinage, though its role had shifted significantly. No longer widely circulated, the coin was cherished more as a collectible than as a practical means of exchange. This change in usage didn't diminish its significance. Instead, it enhanced the coin's appeal among numismatists and those who appreciated its historical and artistic value. The obverse of the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar features the familiar profile of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. This image, based on a portrait Roberts originally sculpted for Kennedy's presidential medal, is a masterful depiction of the 35th president. The details of Kennedy's hair, the determined set of his jaw, and the dignified expression on his face capture the essence of a leader whose vision and charisma inspired millions. Surrounding this iconic profile are the words, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," with the date, 1985, appearing below. On the reverse, we find Frank Gasparo's stunning interpretation of the presidential seal. At its center is a bald eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom, with its wings spread wide. In its talons, the eagle holds a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, representing the duality of war and peace. The eagle's chest is adorned with a shield, and above its head is a ring of stars, signifying the unity of the states. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "half-dollar" encircle this majestic design, completing a work of art that has stood the test of time. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver bear a small D below Kennedy's neckline. The San Francisco Mint, known for producing proof coins, struck the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar with an S mint mark. Proof coins are a highlight for collectors, boasting polished finishes, sharp details, and a mirrored background that enhances their visual appeal. The composition of the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar follows the standard introduced in 1971. It consists of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This clad structure gives the coin its distinctive silver-like appearance while ensuring its durability for circulation. While earlier Kennedy half-dollars contained silver, the 1985 version is a base metal coin, making its value largely dependent on its condition and collector demand rather than its intrinsic metal content. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar is its appeal to collectors. By this time, the U.S. Mint had not produced uncirculated coin sets for several years in the early 1980s, meaning high-quality examples of Kennedy half-dollars from this period are less common. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, particularly those graded MS-65 or higher, are highly sought after by numismatists. Additionally, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, with their stunning cameo contrast and flawless finishes, are prized by collectors who value their craftsmanship and rarity. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar also holds interest for those who enjoy hunting for varieties and errors. While no major errors are widely associated with this year, the potential for minor anomalies, such as off-center strikes or double dies, adds an element of excitement to the collecting experience. Coins with these unique features can command significant premiums, turning an ordinary coin into a valuable and fascinating collectible. In terms of market value, The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar varies depending on its condition and specific characteristics. Circulated coins generally hold their face value of 50 cents, but uncirculated examples in exceptional condition can sell for several dollars or more. Proof coins, especially those graded PR69 or PR70, can command even higher prices due to their beauty and desirability. While the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar may not contain silver, its historical and artistic significance ensures its place in the hearts of collectors. Beyond its numismatic value, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar serves as a tangible connection to the past. It is a reminder of a time when a nation came together to honor a fallen leader and a symbol of the enduring legacy of John F. Kennedy. Each coin tells a story, not just of the man it commemorates, but of the era in which it was minted, a time of change, progress, and hope. The Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a collectible. It's a piece of American history, a work of art, and a tribute to a president whose vision continues to inspire generations. For collectors, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar is an essential piece of this legacy, a coin that bridges the past and the present, connecting us to the ideals and aspirations that define the American spirit. As we continue to explore the fascinating world of Kennedy half-dollars, we uncover not just the technical details but the stories and emotions that make these coins so special. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar offers a wealth of history, artistry, and intrigue. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the stories behind America's most iconic coins, celebrating the legacy of a leader who forever changed the course of history. Top 14. The Kennedy half-dollar has long been a beloved coin among collectors and history enthusiasts. Its origin, design, and evolving role in American coinage make it a fascinating subject, and the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. As we explore this particular year, we uncover its historical significance, design details, minting process, collector appeal, and market value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey into the world of coin collecting, the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar offers a rich and engaging story. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, who was assassinated in November 1963. The decision to feature Kennedy on the half-dollar was made swiftly, reflecting the deep admiration the American people held for their fallen leader. The coin was an immediate success, with millions of Americans eager to own a piece of history. Initially struck in 90% silver, the coin's composition changed to a copper-nickel clad in 1971 due to rising silver prices and increased hoarding of silver coins. By 1986, the Kennedy half-dollar had become more of a collector's item than a regularly circulated coin. While it was still produced for general use, the public had largely shifted away from using half-dollars in everyday transactions. This change did not diminish the coin's popularity among numismatists, who appreciated its design, history, and potential value. The obverse of the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar features the iconic portrait of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. This design, based on the bust Roberts originally created for Kennedy's presidential medal, captures the youthful energy and determined gaze of the 35th president. Above Kennedy's head is the word "Liberty, while in God we trust," is inscribed just below his chin. The date, 1986, appears at the bottom, marking the year of mintage. On the reverse side, Frank Gasparo's elegant depiction of the presidential seal takes center stage. An American bald eagle spreads its wings wide, clutching a bundle of arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other. The shield on the eagle's chest represents the nation's strength, while the 13 stars above its head symbolize the original 13 colonies. Encircling the design are the words United States of America and half-dollar, reinforcing the coin's identity and national significance. The 1986 Kennedy half-dollar was minted at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D below Kennedy's neckline. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the coin, marked with an S. These proof coins, struck with specially prepared dies and polished planchets, exhibit sharp details and mirror-like surfaces, making them highly desirable among collectors. The composition of the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar follows the standard set in 1971, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This clad structure gives the coin a silver-like appearance while ensuring durability for circulation. Although the coin does not contain silver, its historical significance and collector demand contribute to its lasting value. Collectors seek out the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar for various reasons. Uncirculated examples, particularly those in mint state, MS65 or higher, are prized for their crisp details and original luster. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are especially appealing due to their deep cameo contrast and flawless finishes. These proof coins are often found in U.S. Mint proof sets, making them more accessible to collectors who appreciate their superior quality. Errors and varieties can also enhance the appeal of the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar. While no major errors are widely known for this year, collectors always keep an eye out for anomalies such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet defects. These unique features can significantly increase a coin's value, turning an otherwise common piece into a prized numismatic treasure. When it comes to value, the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar varies depending on its condition and specific attributes. Circulated examples typically hold their face value of 50 cents, while uncirculated coins in higher grades can sell for several dollars. Proof coins, particularly those graded PR69 or PR70, can command even higher prices, reflecting their superior craftsmanship and limited mintage. Beyond its monetary value, the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar serves as a lasting tribute to John F. Kennedy and his enduring legacy. Each coin is a tangible link to the past, a reminder of a president who inspired a generation with his vision, leadership, and call to service. The Kennedy half-dollar, in all its forms, continues to be a cherished piece of American history. For collectors, the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar is an essential addition to any Kennedy half-dollar set. Whether seeking a pristine uncirculated coin, a stunning proof example, or an intriguing error variety, this coin offers something for everyone. It stands as a testament to the artistry, history, and national pride that define American numismatics. As we continue to explore the fascinating world of Kennedy half-dollars, we uncover the stories, craftsmanship, and historical significance that make these coins so special. Whether you are a casual collector or a dedicated numismatist, the 1986 Kennedy half-dollar represents more than just currency. It is a piece of America's past, a symbol of its values, and a treasure worth preserving. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the world of rare and valuable coins, uncovering hidden gems, historical insights, and the passion that drives the numismatic community. Together, we celebrate the art, history, and legacy of the Kennedy half-dollar, ensuring that its story continues to be told for generations to come.